What did you say about the sisig, the mushroom sisig, Chef Harry?
What sorcery is this?
While the Philippines is known for its comfort food, there's actually a strong vegetarian and vegan presence. One of these places is the Good Seed here in Pasig City. I'm here at the Good Seed here in Kapitolyo. I'm actually staying just around the corner with my cousin, and he was the one that found this place, and he became friends with the owner, Denise Celdran, who I will be interviewing in a little bit. It's been amazing just being from California and just seeing the vegan craze grow and grow. Actually, I was just at this big fair where I was making vegan cheese. So today is actually a perfect time to try their dishes because all day I've just been eating these crazy fatty foods and rice. So this is probably good for my body. I have my shirt ready here. If it looks good, eat it with a pepper, just showing that, hey, I'm gonna finally eat something good for me.
Pagkat ang kutis mo'y kapansin-pansin, I'm
here with owner Denise Celdran here at the Good Seed. It's more than a restaurant. I read somewhere that you actually deliver, or tell us about the business.
Okay, so actually it started out as a vegetarian vegan restaurant in 2012 as a restaurant, but I've been in the food advocacy business since 2008 in the Legazpi market. So since then, it's evolved from just a cafe into food delivery. So we do vegetarian keto delivery, vegan keto delivery, vegan delivery programs up to 21 days. Even there's some people that have been on it for years, like 2 years, and this is literally all they can eat because they have some issues with their stomach.
Right. So even then, like a decade ago, it was always vegan?
Yes, vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Yes. So you had even started it before the whole craze. Now it's like cool to be,
yes.
Where before it was almost looked at as like, you weirdo or you hippie or whatever.
That's why I started, because I became vegetarian in 2006 and there was nowhere to eat. So I started cooking, and then my friends started buying. I started delivering out of the house. Then I joined the market. And then it just got too big. I was like, I want these people out of my house, out of my kitchen. Then I got this place.
Nice.
And then that's how it started.
And I'm sorry, how long has this location been here?
2012.
Okay.
Yeah, so going on 6 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
My cousin couldn't shut up about it. And he's not vegan.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
But he just loves the food. Even looking at the food items, it just looks gorgeous. Like here, we have a shakshuka, one of my favorite food dishes of all time. Tell us about this particular dish.
Well, it's my favorite dish. Actually, everything here is things that I like to eat, and I just made it a vegan version or a vegetarian version. So that's why it's so eclectic. There's stuff, there's Filipino, there's Japanese, then there's laksa, then there's Middle Eastern, there's Mexican, there's all kinds, because it's all my favorite food.
Right.
And then I just made a vegetarian or a vegan version.
Well, what's great about that is you have the whole world, right, as your canvas.
Exactly.
Like, okay, I'm going to grab this dish and just make it vegan. How was it with kitchen testing, right? Because the shakshuka that I had meat in it. Was it just taking it out, and do you feel like it's subtracted from the taste, or do you feel it's more like focused on the dish? Because sometimes meat can take away from it, right?
Here the secret is the sauce. So we make our own marinara, our own tomato sauce from scratch.
Nice.
So that has so many herbs in it. It's got diced tomatoes, it's got olives, it's got capers. So it's really our secret sauce.
Yes.
In fact, we bottle it now and sell it because it's
really?
so good. So people are like wanting to just buy that and put it on chicken, put it on pasta, put it on everything. So that's the secret here. It's like when you have that marinara sauce, it goes with everything, especially with eggs.
Right. And when people say you need to bottle that up, you literally bottled it up. Can you tell us about the chips?
So this one we make, it's gluten-free lentil chips. There's 3 kinds. We have the wasabi and seaweed flavor, we have the chia and sesame, and then we just have the plain lentil. So we made it because now a lot of people are intolerant or they're looking for alternatives to junk food.
Yes.
And this is the closest that you can get without any monosodium glutamate, nothing artificial in it, and it's crunchy for kids. So it's still salty and crunchy.
Yes, that's great. Okay, well, let's go around here. Tell us about that.
This is vegetable maki. So it's got chopped fresh, like crudité, vegetables, carrots, cucumbers,
Yeah.
zucchinis, brown rice, because we only use brown rice here, and then seaweed, and then this is our special ponzu sauce that we make with calamansi,
Yeah.
soy sauce. And then this is one of our best sellers, so it's vegan laksa. So we make our own laksa paste from scratch. As in, we pound down the lemongrass, we pound down all the ginger, the galangal, everything.
Right.
And then we make our own sauce with it. So that's coconut sauce with tofu, rice noodles, cilantro, cucumbers, and then of course a chili. This one is our mushroom sisig. We sell frozen items, and this is our best seller, the frozen mushroom sisig. We sell it in packs, but we also serve it in the restaurant. It's made with some tofu and shiitake and oyster mushrooms. Again, no preservatives. We use calamansi, we use soy sauce, everything fresh.
Oh, that's great.
So that's on our website if they want it delivered.
Yeah, that makes it really.
And then this is our
convenient.
house hummus, which is also a favorite, made with chickpea, tahini, olive oil, calamansi, and then with our special chips to go with it.
Right. So are you the sole owner?
I have partners
You
in
do,
the business,
okay.
but I'm the most active because they both live in the States, my partners. Yeah. One lives in California, one lives in Connecticut.
I'll say hi.
Yeah. Hi. I'll definitely send them the link.
I'm so excited to eat something that's actually good for me, you know, because here it's like Philippines for me is a trap of like rice and pork and all like, you know, salty things. And I mean, I'm like sweating it out.
So this is a nice break because this stuff, I mean, it's good in moderation, you know.
It is definitely a
Yeah.
nice break. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and eat that while I'll let you go.
Yeah,
Thank you so
enjoy.
much for your time, and thank you so much for everything. I totally appreciate
Oh,
it.
thanks for coming. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Tunay kang nakakaakit, ako'y naparaning.
Finally get to try the vegan dishes here at the Good Seed. I'm going to start off with my favorite, which is the shakshuka. Again, it's Mediterranean. Well, you know, when I was in Israel, I got to try it for the first time, and it had beef. Obviously, this is just the tomato base. So you have the cooked down tomatoes, and then you put the egg in it, put it in the oven, and it cooks up. And then this is the lentil chip. So you can tell that the tomato has been cooked down for a long time because it's super flavorful. I like eggs. I like runny eggs. True Filipino. Taste another one of that. If you've never had shakshuka before, you can probably just find it online and make it. It's amazing. So this is the maki, and she said there's brown rice in there. Obviously, there's no fish. It's crudité, which is basically what we have here: the carrots, the cucumber, and the singkamas or jicama. Put this in the ponzu sauce. No preservatives. Amazing. Can't even miss the fish. It's amazing. Because there's a texture in there that almost tastes like fish. But I think it's just there's a lot of seaweed, so you have that seafood taste to it. Okay, I'm gonna try the laksa. Wait, let me try this. This mushroom, tofu, basically curry. Just be careful. If you don't like spicy foods and you take a big bite of that, you're dust. I like spicy food. And then all these veggies. We have the green beans, cucumber, cilantro. So of course with laksa you have the noodles here. Rice noodles. Uh-oh, this might be my favorite. Okay, I'll put that away. Mushroom sisig. First time I've ever having sisig.
without meat. Usually, of course, it's pork, but now there's chicken, sisig, there's fish, yeah, and this is mushroom. Filipino style. Spoon, fork, scoop, and eat. It's so crazy that there's no meat in that. Like the texture of the mushroom, it's like meat.
What sorcery is this?
And it has this acidity to it. And it's not heavy at all. I mean, trust me, I've been eating all day. And I'm still eating this. Very, very good. That is well done right there. Chef Denise. Good job. Veggies. Balance it out with some greens. I would order this again for sure. Okay. So this is the hummus. Obviously, it's chickpeas with tahini, which is sesame seeds ground up. There's no preservatives. I love hummus though. I love all kinds of beans. If you've never had singkamas before or hekama, basically it's like this big root. It's just full of moisture, so it's good on a hot day. Sometimes you can dip it in fish sauce or salt, like rock salt. That's really good. That is so good. Now, they give us this brownie, gluten-free brownie. Again, no preservatives, and like raw cacao. Oh, it's still warm. Now I want more ice cream. That is very good. It's chocolatey. It kind of falls apart in a good way because it's so warm. I'm really liking that. I should really stop eating, but I just finished this last bite. So if you're ever here visiting the Philippines, come here to Kapitolyo because now they've opened up so many eateries, including this, the Good Seed. And you know, she's been around for over 10 years doing the vegan and vegetarian food, so she knows what she's doing. But thank you so much. I hope you had fun. I know I'm having fun eating this, so cheers to you.